Alright, well, last time we got a win with Blood Mage. Seemed really strong. I tried out Pathfinder and he just fucking like died second area. We have Berserker, Necromancer, and Zealot as new classes currently. Since we did Pathfinder, we did Blood Mage, so I've only done one. Only done Sentinel from the archers group here. Well, I guess this guy isn't an archer. I guess Rogues. He's got a fucking dagger. So we'll try the Zealot. Audio is a little loud. This is in settings. No settings on that screen. Why the game is so loud? Turn that down a few decibels. That's better. Really, is the voice volume's all the way up? Turn that down a little bit. And that way you guys can still hear the voiceover. And Zealot. What does Zealot do? Very low base HP. Focus on shooting rarely but lethally. Their weak statistics can be greatly buffed with calculations and waiting for the right opening. Elves collect unused cards and use them later to forge a powerful elemental arrow with their ultimate ability. And after using a maneuver or a quiver, gain plus 50% damage for the next hit. So you want to play a bunch of cards and then put off a big shot. I assume this stacks. So it's just play a bunch of... It's only maneuver or quivers, though. Not arrows. I don't think either of those... Arrows are classified as arrows. They're not either of those things. Like, use all of these and then use your arrows, I guess. And we're on difficulty level 2 now, which is tough enemies instead of basic enemies. Whatever that means. And also more currency. I was actually liking the playstyle of the Sentinel, but it got an unjustly end to that run. I didn't know how a specific enemy worked, and I killed myself. Not only did I kill myself, I could have saved myself, but I hit the end turn button instead of saving myself because I thought the enemy was dead. I'll never make that mistake again, I suppose. Alright, how do I... Right click. Play this game. A lot of side quests left, and this is where we have to do we have to get ourselves to the final boss. Oh, aim shot is an ability. One hit for 300% damage. Pretty good. We have stun a chosen enemy and increase its armor by 50 for 2. 4 regular shots. Arrow bag that costs 3 alt charge for arrows. Gain 10 armor this turn. Gain barrier equal to 100% armor. 25% damage. These are all... Gain damage, 30% damage for every arrow discarded. I guess, is this considered an arrow? That is considered an arrow. It's kind of weird. Wait, what's the second? It has a flip on it. Oh, it's the same... It reads increased by 30% for each arrow in hand. I assume that means ones you discard, because otherwise it's kind of weird. You would have to then draw into more arrows. Kind of weird. What do I have for resources? I think I did resource stuff last time. Candlemaker, you let me start with more
Good to
candles.
see you.
Upgrade the duration, actually.
Good.
Go ahead and do that for now. Alright, that with the Candlemaker. Oh, I can't enter that other room where he keeps the bodies.
Complicated. And weird candles are fragile. A whole batch can be ruined in the blink of an eye. I don't want anyone, and I mean anyone, wandering around in that room. I know where you're going with this question. You think I use human remains to make my candles? Bollocks.
Seems, reasonable.
Steps towards you, arms wide open.
Don't know who told you such ridiculous things. But next time, I promise I'll.
After some abundant...
To make a candle, you need fat. And a few other things you just don't need to know about. But mostly it's fat. Now, tell me, when did you last see a well-nourished human? These hands are the only human component I need. My hands and my skill. It's enough to use one's brain for a second to understand this.
No brain. Trust increased.
I might as well tell you a bit. The other room is full of things that no sane human should witness. Remains of weird spawn aren't a pretty sight.
Thing I'm not a sane human.
Tell you. But there's enough fat in them for decent candles. Also, their blood is contaminated by... Well, you'd have to ask the druids about that. Thank you for working for the greater good and our mutual benefit. This proves to me that you deserve to hear things that others simply wouldn't understand. The name's Luke.
Luke.
And I led a peaceful life making candles for hunters and regular townsfolk. Never charged much, never had any complaints. That is, until the mayor realized that he was helpless against the threat of the weirdness. My craft, however, made me indispensable, so he made me disposable. He turned the villagers against me. All it took was a rumor that the candles are made out of those who went missing in the weirdness. And that was enough for the mob to come baying at my door. Luckily enough, a group of performers came by, and they let me leave with them. They realized that my ability to make weird candles would be very useful on the road. But you know where you found me. In a ruined house, deep in the woods. How do you think I wound up there? Stories tend to repeat themselves. And so the man who helped me out soon noticed that I'd become irreplaceable. So, just like the mayor, he cast me away. Well, this might sound a bit paranoid, but bear with me. When I was living in the forest, I saw a face lurking within the weirdness. It was the face of the man who told me to leave the performers.
Had some really interesting characters.
It's as if he was coming to haunt me. I know I can't be sure, but I feel that he's out there. And if he is, the only thing he deserves is death.
He hands you an amulet, explaining that, for reasons unknown, it used to glow with a faint light whenever the creature got near.
If you ever come across this spiteful weird spawn, please, greet him from me. I never got the courage to do it myself.
Sure, I'll take care of it. Okay, seamstress, you
You did a
use
good
blood.
job gathering all those pieces together, but we need to do more before they become a real village. We need to
Yeah,
join
we're still
you,
missing an
but I'd
NPC,
like
aren't
to
we?
find the right thread.
That's pretty decent. We need to start out with more money. Is there anybody that actually lets me start out with more money? Because the quest from the Lost Soul costs 50, I believe, and the passive costs 100. Not sure if there's any good options for this guy. Maybe the one where you duplicate. But I think it's potentially worth waiting to pick this up in the second half, because the first card kind of can really hinder your deck. Summon the doggo, because there's no reason not to. Who the exchange rate is on these. 50 blood is 25, runestone dust is... Oh, it's all 25, but it's 50, 10 runestone dust, hello. Okay. I might... buy some more... Yes. Blacksmith upgrades.
Blacksmith is
I get the extra weapon slot would be really good. Runestone drop chance also pretty good. Oh, that's just pretty good. I might spend like most of my journal pages here. Because honestly, his stuff is like the hardest currency to get, I think. And like, it gets easier to get more of his currency the more upgraded he is. Well, get 75 of that, and hard shreds. Those must be from the last guy. Let me actually check the scientist. Forget exactly what she gives us. Okay. Upgrades are consumables, or you can just buy consumables. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried. We'll actually have some. I like the draw one. That's a good one. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. Jam a bunch of these upgrades into the blacksmith.
the blacksmith is
Alright, so we're gonna buy the weapon slot, and then the rare runestones, I think, and drop chance. And then he has some other features. But now that we have more spaces, we have increased drop chance, it should be easier to at least get some passive runestone dust as we go. Alright. I think we'll just well actually no, I'm gonna buy the passive. I'm gonna buy the passive seamstress here.
What can I do?
Then an enemy reduces the energy cost of the next maneuver by 2. That seems like probably pretty good. Oh, the next one costs 400 for this run. A bit pricey, but the first one's definitely worth it. And I think we'll come back and take a look at the quest cards from the Lost Soul after this first area. The tavern or the house? I think it's the tavern. I needed something to get in the tavern, I think. Like I wasn't on the VIP list. Boss is up here. Milestone there. I don't have my candle lit, but that's the dude that does more like hits when he gets attacked, not the one that not the light seekers. The light seekers are the spooky ones if you have my candle. One hit for 18 to 30. And this is maneuvers and quivers. So I actually think so this stacks between turns, just the next hit. So alright, it costs three of that stuff. How do you get this? Discard any card. Actually, does that count end of turn discard? It does. Okay. So actually, like, having the wolf is just super beneficial for this guy. So yeah, like this turn I could discard everything. Let's just draw one random. So I guess what you do is you can discard all the arrows. Now you can pop this. And now I have a elemental arrow. Does this change anything? Oh, it shows you which three you can get. The effect on this card is stronger depending on the number of charges. 5 to 9 is 1 time, 7 to 14 is 2 times. Max is 4 times. Alright. This one is just, the air shot is just, you know, straight damage. Reduces armor, this reduces damage. Okay. Might just kill him. Easy. Okay. So this guy is just full, like, setup. You just set up and then one-shot stuff. What does this have? Okay, the damage just goes up every time you use it. Advanced feint. Turns, gain barrier, go to that just gets strictly better. Draw weak shots and gain barrier. To ultimate charges, meh. I think this can be really good just because how it's gonna scale with our passive. Well, actually, no, it's not gonna because it's only the first hit in that, right? Get the advanced feints. Third hit a turn deals 100% more damage. We're not gonna be not gonna really be doing a lot of attacks, so probably just damage up. Like, and the barrier is not that useful because these guys lose their barrier every turn. Well, let's just take some flat damage up. Milestone.
As the flicker.
We have first healer. Treasure there. Who are you hiding, friend? Wanderer. We're still working on most of the NPC quests, so got like the abominations, and you have the like plague doctor dudes. Let's fight first. Okay, we're getting hit for max of 13. It reduces the target's damage by 5%. Okay. I have no barrier cards. I'll stun you and just not worry about you for a little bit. I'll go out there. Good boy. Oh, these were all fucking unbreakable paints. God damn it. I forget those don't swap between fights. My HP. No, no healing. Absolutely no healing. I'm just gonna keep our ultimate charge for now. I don't think the ability counts as a discard. No. Those counts as discards. The ability cards don't, because they don't technically get discarded if you don't use them. They just stay in your hand, and if you do use them, they just put them in your hand. So. Like this. Okay. Go ahead and delete you real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do that just to swap that card over. Alright, you gain barrier too for having negative armor. Don't remember that. You can use this at 5 charges, okay. Fix that. And then murder you. Alright, I'm liking the playstyle so far. Deal 1 hit for 50% damage and reduce the cost of the next maneuver by 1 energy. So that's kind of free. Sure. Probably want that in my offensive slot for now. Hello, friend.
So, what did you learn today?
That's really strong. One hit for 400% damage. Next turn, lose an energy. It's just like a cheaper aim shot, basically. It's also pretty good though too, because 20% of a lot of damage is a lot of damage. Gives me a little bit of AoE options. Really need the that. A lot of NPCs over here. Don't really need the cursed healer, but fine. Gonna keep that stacked. There's the ricochet shot. I don't need stun. I don't need to bump their armor up. Because they're just gonna kill themselves slowly, so. But. Okay, well that one's dead. They both die now, right? You go first, you kill this one. Alright, you spawn the little shits. Give me some barrier. It's only if you start the turn, it's not when you end your turn. Well, that guarantee kills one. Oh, is this my max damage turn? It is. Right? Or did I just get super lucky? What if I just got super lucky? Is this remove barrier? Good oil. That's actually could be really strong on this character. Red blade increases your damage by 100% this turn, or just I don't necessarily want the okay, I do want the armor. Like half of the feints scale by you having armor. So you either want a lot of armor or you want negative armor. 0 armor is just like the worst place to be at.
Godless healing.
Godless healing. Your shit's too expensive. Can't be bothered. Combination, healer, and very buffy group of individuals. I could play this turn. Like, I can, but I have to play this first, and I want to play this first. Oof. You just kill the abomination and not have to worry about taking damage, but yeah. It's not even a guaranteed kill. Almost guaranteed though. Definitely guaranteed if I faint first, but it's unlikely that. No wait, it has 64 HP. Right, you get hit by the abomination. If I have that base armor, those cards actually work now. Yeah, 150% damage, plus weight. We can do better. Reduce armor by 100. Oh. Wait. Text first, right? Yeah. I played so much Summoner on Blood Mage, I should have known that, but I just... Did take a second. Oh wow, I exactly leveled up. Draw 2 arrow cards, gain 25% damage. Draw 2 toxic shots. Deal 1 hit for 50% damage and reduce armor by 50% damage. Armor by 50 until the end of combat. That's actually a lot of armor reduction. And I seem to be pretty comfortable in the amount of health charge I'm getting. Oh, patience. Those are both so good. This just makes all my feints so much better. But this just lets me set up for huge turns. I'm gonna take the armor for now. Let's kind of here. I'll just cast my armor for the first turn. I don't really care about first turn damage because everything's like on this character is gonna be set up. Hello. No, I don't want to pet Woosley. I would like to interact with the NPC.
The man looks at you with sad eyes.
This would be good if I pick up the Wrath quest card, but flat damage is, I think, the way to go here for this guy. The Light Seeker again, right? The guys with all this. Yeah. No, you're a hunter. Like fucking invincible the first turn. Only there's something that would scale off of how much barrier I can get. Not quite. It's 5, not 4. Not in any real danger here. Unstable powder seems not particularly useful, but you know.
There are old customs that protect the traveling priests of the All-Mother. The one you see before
Oh yeah, I
you
have the
show
flowers.
the bouquet you received from the
It
florist.
wasn't the witch. We tried the witch already.
This is probably the most disgusting thing I've seen in my life, and trust me, I've seen a lot. Please take it away.
That's fair.
Before you have a chance,
This is always beneficial, I think, because even if you take damage here, she still full heals you. Big amount of damage, but then I'm gonna have this ricochet shot. See if we can kill this here. Nah, that's fine. We'll just stun it for this turn. No, no armor for you. That's a good chance that kills. Might be my favorite class so far. Very satisfying. Big numbers, always very satisfying.
I'm too far.
Oh. Good spell. That's just the blessing thing, right? Use a bunch of barrier potion. Which might actually be better. Is it the same level as my potions? Yeah, it is. So 35 times 3, so 105 compared to 34. So really beneficial. Much better. Much better than actually just getting healing currently. Pop this before we fight Mr. Reaper here. Hello? You do. Soul Thrall, pitiful soul claimed by a soul harvester. That's you. %50 damage this turn. This turn, and it's actually just worse than playing a maneuver. Alright, where's my ricochet? Not here. Disgusting. I have no maneuvers. Excuse me. God damn it. What? Does it not count until I actually play it? Is it bugged? Reduce the cost of the next maneuver by 1 energy. But it still used my energy. Stop being alive. Thank you. You want to hit for 50% damage and draw a card. Weak shots, 1 for ultimate charges. Attrition, reduce enemies' damage by 25 and gain 10% damage for 2. What is your other, It's the same thing, and then it becomes hit enemies damage for 2 turns. Isn't that great? That's for like 50% damage? 75% damage. Take the card draw one.
You found what was protected when you filled your pockets up.
Always more runestone space. For our weapon, I still don't think we have what we need for the tavern. Are you a thing?
The local hunters call this ancient skull the Stag Father, and lay charms and offerings.
Dude. I need to give the large ogre man more food still. It doesn't matter if those things are flipped or not now. Give me the meat. I'll get some free blood too. Come here, piggy. And you have your healing. Healing. Seems like a weird decision to me, but you know. Alright, next turn is gonna be our big turn probably. Nice. It's so weird having so much damage at the start of a run, just in like any game like this. Oh shit, we got 2. Get combined at some point, but for now, we got the spaces for everybody. Anything else over here? I don't remember what oh, that's an all mothers totem over there. I should do that for her quest. Go ahead and give me a candle. Oh, I have to go all the way around. Fine. My candle. Lose energy next turn. This just gives me 200% damage next turn. Oh man, something's fucking dying. You have less armor, so we'll hit you with that. That's not a guaranteed kill. Let's make it a guaranteed kill. Flap. Mushroom. Ooh. The weapon ones last for 10 turns. The armor only lasts for 5. Really good.
You notice the ruins of a...
Look at your left.
You find nothing.
To your left.
Find
Door to your left. Wafer at least. 10. Oh, offer 10 HP and gain energy. Okay. Really want to light a candle yet? That feels strong enough. I have a bunch of healing. Even though the tainted candle, like the tainted cards, are gonna be pretty shitty. That card not work. Let's get some extra damage for next turn. Okay, dead. Dead. Never use this. I've never been in like a desperate situation where I just press that button.
the shrine. You feel a strange... The priestess lay.
Okay. 30 HP, pretty good. We're just gonna clear this zone out, I guess. Like, this character starts off so fucking strong. No, that's kind of shitty. Well, it's only for one turn. Oh, actually, I bet if it's... This is only because it was only 5 charges. I bet it increased the turns. I didn't actually pay attention to that because I'm mostly just using them for damage. That damage, you say? What is making these cost less? It's not future shot. That's just not fucking working. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So you're both hurting like a fucking truck this turn. I don't understand. I think I can just kill you. Now I did it. I don't understand. $69, nice. Not against max HP, but also just armor reduction to enemies is also really good. For now, we'll see what we end up getting to combined. For you. The campfire
The
guy?
old man is hard at
Oh no, it's
work on a new design.
florist in quotes.
His disturbing smile seems permanently glued to his face.
Anything I can offer you today?
That was pretty good, right? Okay, was actually really good. Sage. Oh, it's less good for this character. Actually, the block is pretty good. That one. Thanks, bud. Gonna clear this area. Especially in this area, the trade-off for staying, like, getting these tainted cards doesn't seem to outweigh. Oh. I can play that. Actually, it's better to save that. They get 100% damage per energy, right? Yeah. And I'll only get 50 from the maneuver. It's really better to just do nothing here. Okay, hard fight. Smoke bomb. Deal a hit for % damage, gain 15 barrier. Discard for ult charge. What is a finishing shot? Hello? Finishing shot. Are you gonna tell me? I know what the other ones are, I don't know what the finishing one does. Big cover shot then. Creature increase the damage of the first hit by 25%. Not bad. Every discarded arrow and spirit arrow increases damage of the next hit by 20%. Also good. These are all really good. Gain barrier, 10 barrier after discarding every arrow and spirit arrow. Overall, the best for damage. Better than Hunter's Dream. Do I need the defenses? I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty comfortable defense-wise right now. Oh, I have a big-ass rune inventory, apparently. All that's left is you. Murdered everybody else. My ricochet shot isn't in here. I should have brought that. That was lose 2 energy. We just lose 3 energy, I guess. Why did that go back down? Oh, it's only for your next turn. Okay. Oh my god, you. Just fucking just die. All of you. And your stupid ghost pets too. Get them out. I'm probably not good enough for the tavern still.
Once alive, suddenly a small man with a red nose approaches,
yeah.
waving bottles of hooch.
Ooch.
His smell is one of a kind. It's a mix of sweat, ale, and piss, with a subtle note of rotten grapes sprinkled on top. He looks like a caricature of a dancing fairy, but this fairy happens to be the drunkest, hairiest, and smelliest person in all Avalon.
Come on, take a sip. Don't be shy. Drink with me, and you'll forget every useless skill you've ever learned and every worthless person you've ever met. Just let your brain melt. It's my special recipe. Isn't that wonderful? Let your brain melt from my special recipe.
Get random consumables and a runestone combat encounter. So you're saying there's not really any downsides?
You feel the fluid burning down your throat and into your stomach.
Don't drink alcohol from strangers, kids.
Iron-like aftertaste. You have no idea what the swill is, but at least one thing was true. You're sure it made you forget something. The man belches loudly.
Unless, of course, you're in sort of like some fucked up alternate universe.
What's the use of drinking without a proper fight to commemorate the evening?
I have to beat his ass now. Drunkard. It will automatically end when the countdown ends. Can I kill him before that? Probably. Just for the fact that I want to see what happens. It seems like you're supposed to just withstand his attacks, but what if I just killed him? Not to be an asshole, just to like to see if I could, you know? And I can.
The man finally collapses and disappears into the weirdness. You find among these,
I guess same
you
thing.
find a crumpled piece of paper.
2 runestones,
Can't
meat,
quite
and a throwing
understand
knife.
the weird marks and symbols scrawled on it,
Invitation.
but it's clearly an invitation to something.
Curious and effective. Alright. Well, it's boss time. What did I pick up here? Alright. Combine those now. And these are all still 2 Ethels and 2 Tears. Well, upgrade those soon. That out of here. Give me the throwing knife. Oil on the HP. Good. And we pop a candle. And then probably make super quick work with this boss. This is the one, like, you have to focus him, right? I'll take draw 1 more card next turn. Oh yeah, you have a tank. Gotcha, you have a tank. Quite annoying, how dare you. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this now because I'm discarding a lot this turn. That still gives you the damage reduction, right? Yeah. The redirect only redirects the damage, not the effects of the card. This. Give me your armor. I'm gonna smoke shot this guy, because, like, I'm not killing him. I don't care about him. Unfortunate. Okay, you're dead. I can finally start obliterating you. Your armor's not looking great there, bud. Doesn't seem I can quite one-shot him. I need to get an extra energy so I can play these 2 costs with it. I guess... Yeah. Correct move here is... Might be able to kill him in turn. I'm not doing the math, but it's gonna be close. Also depends which arrow I get. Easy. Candle, another stand.
This feels like an
I don't know if there's
echo
another level
something
of
that happened
runestones. Or I have to find the real final boss. Okay. Got a resource here. 50 blood. I can't afford another one for passives because passives fucking expensive. Any consumables. Alright, let's try this. Energy. Turns into an energy card, doesn't it? Yeah. They want that energy. I don't really need to rest. Buy another healing mixture.
The blacksmith.
How much money that costs? Oh, there's another here. There's rare and mythical. Okay. Second level of this. I think the first 2 turns, isn't it? Play one of those. Those. Oh, okay. Upgrade that. You get a lot of little things to upgrade. I'd probably rather have that. Well, more combinations there. Runestone. Bind. Bind. That's just 17 armor. This is first 2 turns, I get 75 armor. These are all... I have so many armor runes. This isn't really useful until after this bonus runs out, which is why I was looking to see if I could change that up at all, but not really. Yeah, how much seems just stuff cost? Oh, there's some stuff for 50. Armor plus 5. Gain. Wealth gain. More armor. And I got $61 left, I think. About it. You want to buy... How much are candles?
Ah, good to...
They're 50 candles. Buy another candle. I feel like I've tried to save up my stuff for the actual NPCs in the maps, but I feel like they never really ever offer anything that great. Okay, large knight. Give our man some meat. Boss is all the way in that corner, so I guess let's start this way. I got some meat for you, big man. Like, these guys are actually, like, hitting me, even though I have a bunch of armor. What are they? Well, you're almost certainly dead. So much damage, man. Oh, it's so much damage. I love it. Two areas, gain 50 barrier. Not bad. Rancid battlefield. Increase armor by 20. Gain 20 armor. Okay. Advanced feint. Let me see what the other side of this looks like. Goes up in price, but it's a little bit better. I think I'd rather just get another advanced feint, rather. Feint. Not fate. The first hit in a turn has 10% life steal. Just max HP of all enemies by 3%. That's not a lot. I really want to get that lifesteal in there somewhere, though. Is it better than this? What's better? 50% damage for a few turns, slowly diminishing. I think with the lifesteal, I'd rather have this out here. I'd rather have more at max HP. Armor. Let's try this for a fight and see how it goes, and I can make some adjustments if need be. Oh, I have meat.
You.
The knight looked.
He's still starving. Stop starving. How much meat do you need, my man? Me a runestone? Let's just give me crap stuff. One of these. This is the fucking, this is the dancing bird. I think it was a bird. It kind of sucks compared to all my other damage gaining abilities. On you, because I'm not going to be attacking you anytime soon. And you have a bunch of armor now, but you know. Just discard those. Not like I need them. Oh, the armor reduction can carry over. I guess that makes sense. Quite lethal. Yeah, I guess let's level that up. Ballistic can go along just because they split. Not necessarily that because it's difficult. Flask. Nice. Draw a maneuver. Gain damage based on how many enemies are alive. Movement. Gain armor. Armor. 4 turns, 2 turns this turn. Swap 2. Gives you armor as well. The Vanguard could be okay. I don't want to go too crazy with cards, but picking cards is fun. And, you know, in deck builders. May not always be the efficient play, but it's the fun play. That's really... Give me that. We get so much barrier the first turn. Yeah, well, the first turn. 2 turns now, even.
Always
Now that that
seems
rune's
to seem
upgraded.
Stranger, but maybe we shouldn't be strangers anymore. I'm braggy. But anyway, you know what? I'm sick of this place. I'm stuck here, forced to eat my instruments. Can you believe that? Getting really annoyed. It's high time I went out and earned some coin somewhere.
You sense that he places a heavy emphasis on earning some coin.
Anyway, let's sing. What else can we do these days, stranger?
Oh, I don't have any money. Talk to him again, or is he just, you know, he's just gone forever? Bye. Kind of a shame. I didn't remember what he did, so. Okay, so hang on, I gotta do some quick maths here. It's this one. 2% for unused barrier. So 100 barrier is 200% damage. This is 400% damage. Plus 100 from passing turn with an energy left. But it is worth it. Okay, 827% energy. Sweet damage. I don't know why it's energy. My toxic arrows. Oh, I do it right here. Oh, does that only apply to next hit? Okay. Return. My bad. I should have used the aim shot first. You might kill. Damn it. How does this work? You can't die when he's ethereal. Okay. Can't die, but we can set him up for the next turn. Shot. I don't have a shot, and you're hitting me for quite a bit, but I can just do this for now. I'm not in any huge rush here. And we got our sloth experience in there, so only a couple more fights for that. I think our runes are pretty solid right now. So
Welcome. Unfortunately.
yeah, I would have loved that, but I just don't have any money. Well, you stay here though. You don't leave like the bard does. Let's see. Trained for barrier, which turns into damage. I think just smoke shot one of you, because I don't care about your armor. Then give me the 200% extra energy. Got a free hold a bow. Like a fucking full heal. Those weren't the arrows I wanted. Pretty good. You guys are hitting for a lot this turn. These are all the wrong kind of sloths. Wrong kind of feats. Why do I can't talk today, apparently. Can't type today either. Just not a good day for talking or typing or any form of communication, apparently. That's a bit of a risk. Okay. I didn't quite want to gamble on that because it would have been a lot of damage if I didn't pay out. Deal 1 hit for 0% damage. Damage will increase by 50% for each card played when this card is in hand. Shot of Destiny. Pierce what? Ignore armor. Not bad. That's not great. Give me the Shot of Destiny.
You found what was protect when you
No, I'm gonna take the combat slot. I have a lot of good shit in here. Alright, you've got the Hanky Pig. And two supports, I suppose. Kind of a weak feint, but what are you gonna do? You do? Oh, you are weaker with less allies. My sloth. I can get a better sloth, especially if we leave the faith healer alive. I mean, I have lifesteal, so I don't really care about the damage I take, but I usually do attack when you have nothing to heal. I kind of wait until my sloth comes around. There's no way I can murder you at any second. Thousand and 95% damage. Well, I can stun you and keep this party going until the sloth shows up. 1500 damage. This. And I can do this. 100% damage. I went down a little bit there. But Fluff? I know you're in there somewhere. Need 100. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You find the same woman. She's unnaturally old and clearly twisted by the weirdness. She's still searching for something on the ground.
It must be here, somewhere. I just had to find it. I need to find a memory. A runestone which belonged to someone dear to my heart. Maybe you.
Oh, I got all sorts of runestones.
Maybe you have it? Maybe you've taken it.
I have this.
It's not the one.
Flask. I got so many. I have all of these. More acid flasks.
It's not.
More acid flasks.
It's not.
Yeah. Those. Go candle.
It's not the.
You sure none of these?
It's.
None of those? None of those do it for you? I give you every rune I have that isn't equipped. I gave you everything. Alright. A lot of shit now, though, so that's nice. You know what? I don't need health. Give me more candles. Is that the, Wait, I already did the treasure guy around here, right? Honestly, I'm just gonna kinda like... Go, you know, what is this? Remember what those do. But you're in my way, apparently. Only this turn. And I'm not in the business of attacking on my first turn. It does not interest me. This like instantly gives you the card in your hand, right? Yeah. Who's the problem here? None of you, like this... There's no point giving you armor reduction, honestly. Just... Well, this turn, right? Yeah. Doesn't really do much for me. I don't even need a barrier, because, like, this chip damage, I can just lifesteal. Just gonna let this abomination help out here and slaughter all these little grubs. And if you just straight up kill them, they still get to spawn shit. Where's my fucking cleave arrow? What's it called? Ricochet shot. Like I haven't seen you at all this fight. Either. Whatever, they're just buffing. I don't really care. Okay, cool. More runes for my rune collection.
The cemetery is not a You notice a four-legged
Oh, it's a kitty.
creature pacing slowly among the ancient gravestones. It moves with authority.
The graveyard
After
cat.
a moment, it finds the steepest and most skewed tombstone, leaps onto it, and then lies down gracefully. Seeing this is enough for you to realize that it's a cat. Its white fur shines brightly, but as you get closer, you notice that its texture alternates between translucence and solid color. You step closer and closer, hearing it purr louder, soothing your nerves.
Oh, I don't have any meat, no. I gave the ogre all my meat.
The cat purrs and rubs their head on. A faint voice in the distance brings you back to reality. It sounds like someone calling a name.
Have any
Alice?
food for the kitty?
The cat leaps down, and you see it turning its head in the direction of the voice.
I'm sorry, Alice.
However, the moment she takes
Alice the
one
cat.
step towards it, she disappears.
All these consumables and no meat. Now I know. Now I know to hold on to a meat. Have we fought this boss before? The Headless Horseman? I can't remember if I did. Actually could really use some card removal. Some of these just don't do anything anymore. That's fine. Just give me that. Give me that damage. That's all we care about here. Clap. Oh, am I at a mastery? Was that 10 I saw? Less card. These? I don't want any of these. Deck's already a little too thick. New elemental arrow card, Psychic Shot. Deal a hit for 200% damage, reduce armor by 25 and damage by 10. That's flat damage reduction. Bad. Thunder Shot. Deal 3 hits for 100% damage. Deal 1 hit for 200% damage and gain 15 barrier. Three hits. Because not all of my damage is exclusive to, like, next hit anymore. Duplicate every 13th card played in combat. For combat slots. I don't think it's better than either of those, though. Oh, it's the Candlemaker again.
Hello. It's good to see you.
Give me a passive skill. Okay. Double duration candles. I didn't quite fully clear this place, but just kind of, these runs are so long. Like, it's been runs like 2 hours long already. Poison you. The poison grows with each hit. It'll also summon allies. Ricochet shot, you always show up at just the incorrect times. I assume the poison doesn't work if I'm blocked, but I don't know. Already at 1200% damage. $15.50. This might be the turn. You're down to 135. Okay. Does like buffs and shit. You know what? Get this fucking wolf out here. Let's go. This is a big part of what I was missing. Getting that damage up. This is free. Hey, Arlian. The gimmick of this class is, you build up stupid amounts of damage on single shots and just kind of one-shot everything. No, that was his actually starting passive. Yeah, every time you use a maneuver or quiver, so the blue cards or the orange ones that give you arrows, you gain damage for the next hit, and it carries over between turns. A lot of this stuff does. I have a few other things that also give me very high damage numbers, but it's basically just like set up for a few turns and then take some really big chunks out of things. You're hitting for quite a bit, actually. Don't currently have a lot of armor. Just kill this thing. I need that extra mana? Not really. Oh, you just summoned another one, apparently. Increase your damage, and oh, okay. I probably should have read that. And then he summons one of 3 arrows originally, but your mastery passive gives you a choice of another one, which I take the thunder shot here. So it's just free arrows when you need to do a lot of damage occasionally. Well, this turn's gonna hurt, but I have a passive that also gives me lifesteal on my first shot every turn. So taking a bunch of damage isn't too bad. Killed 24 from that shot. Poisoned. Okay, I have a single poison on me right now, which is not too bad. And our all charges when you discard cards, which also counts just discarding at the end of a turn. Pretty nice. So between that and this rune that if I don't spend energy, that energy gets converted into damage 100% for the next turn. So sometimes it's good to have turns where I just kind of leave everything in my hand and or as much in my hand as I can and just pass. Oh, my doggo was dying. Can't have that. There you go. Have a full heal, bud. Oh, 3 poisons now. Where's my ricocheting shot? There it is. It keeps not showing up. Oh, but alternatively, I have stepping stones available. Discard all arrows, give me a bunch of damage, but then I can still just press this button. Man, that's a wide spread on that. 485 to 909. My poison, it's only 3. That's gonna give me a lot of healing too. You're not gonna die this turn. I'm just gonna... Yeah, you're fine. It's the AoE from these things that keep clipping him. 7 barrier. Card doesn't pop off as much as I would like it to. But let's keep Doggo alive. Should be dead next turn, probably. Hopefully his thumb's just kind of poof. Okay, sure. I'll just gain, like, max armor. That's cool. 2, 4... let's go for... Nah, I can't do bow draw. That's probably not going to be enough. That's not going to clear his summons out. And I guess we can just tank it this turn. Just finish him off next turn. No need to get greedy. Plus, the bigger hit I do here, if all this stuff disappears, it's a lot more health I come out of this fight with. Damage I can do here is like this, probably. Okay, his summon's poofed. Got our free candle. More runes that I don't really need.
This feels like an
Remember to
echo
take
of
the
something that happened
Guardian
before.
Heart here. I feel like if any run can beat whatever's going on with the final boss, it's this run right now. Okay, I have a lot of money. Pretty good on HP. Don't have enough of anything except actual cash to spend. Let's buy a passive from you, I guess.
What can I do for you?
No. Yeah. Playing a maneuver gain 10 armor this turn. That's because all of my barrier scales off of armor and my damage scales off of barrier. All just comes around in a nice circle. I don't need to rest. Buy candles. We're just off to the next zone. I feel like now that I'm kind of figuring this game out, I need, like, it has the difficulty increases, but it seems kind of slow. I feel like I need a little faster jumps in difficulty. But also it feels like some of these classes are just way stronger than others. So we'll just do a couple fights over here and then fight the boss. Wow, my candles are like full duration now. Well, I guess that's the upgrade from the candle maker. I guess that makes sense. It just gives you like full meter instead of half. That's technically its duration. Oh, you know, 100% damage next turn. Actually, I should do this first. Oh, I can't because I don't have all the charge to start. Just gonna sit on that. %. What was the biggest threat here? Currently, it's you. Defending against attack will severely damage your armor. Okay. You're also kind of scary, but like, how much damage though? Just hit you for now. Might kill you. Ah, that's alright. Oh. Your ally almost killed you. So just a basic bitch shot, yeah. That'll get the job done there. Rat's hitting for a lot too. I might just stun the rat. And kill one of these things. Well, you have a lot of armor still. I think it's stun the rat. Get a bit of barrier here, get a bit of barrier here. And do a decent chunk to you. So it's 22. Yeah, that's pretty much saves me from all the damage, so. Do that and charge this turn. I know I ever hang on. This is 3, and then Shot of Destiny. Alright, your skeleton that keeps coming back for some reason. And can we just... we have enough? Yeah. Okay. I have all these items. Never need to use them. How do you barrier if your armor is equal or smaller than 25? Wait, this is David, so the other one's got to be Goliath, right? Yeah. And 50 barrier if your armor is equal or higher than 25. That's cheap, though. Kind of expensive. 25 damage for 2 turns. 50% for 2 turns. Lose 75% damage for 2 turns. Don't like that. Okay, I still have too many cards right now. I have like 25 cards. This seems fine. It would be definitely good for later turns, but overall I don't think I need it.
Good day,
Good day.
traveler.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Good.
By, that's knives, actually. The knives will probably be pretty good. Blood altar, you're hiding the treasure. I'm just gonna clear out this little area here, I think. I might get punished for my hubris and thinking I'm unkillable here, but... I'm sure pretty strong, though. Right up to 800% damage. Grab this. Alright, who's the scary one here? You're just summoning totems. Oh, you have a lot of armor though, actually. Oh, you're a lifesteal totem? No, it just increases damage. One of them must have buffed and gave them lifesteal. So let's start here. Who has the least armor? You do. Well, technically the totem does, but not really that concerned about the totem. In fact, let's just stun the totem. Totem not immune to stuns for some reason. No, it's an inanimate object. Take a little hit here, but okay, we can just block this. I can just block this and not care. Do. Reduce the armor of all enemies. It's me. I'm all enemies. That kills you. Enter totems. No, we just got big boy left, but... Ooh, 88. 88, that's quite the hit there, bud. Oh, if this stuns, like, reset that, right? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's only doing 1 damage to me now, though, so... With that armor, that's fine. This is a little scary hitting for 80s. I think it's only scary when they kind of get into one-shot territory. I got my acid flask back. 2 arrows from the grave, draw a finishing shot. I do. Okay, it's 0 cost, 200% damage. That's actually not bad. Oh. Not worth. I do get some, he does get some scaling based on, like, if you have negative armor, you get some free barrier, but not worth all that. Fourth hit, second hit, or increase max HP. It's not really, it's not a lot of damage compared to what I'm already putting out, so let's get the HP. In the grand scheme of this build, 25 and 50% damage isn't a lot. Man, level up's really good. Max HP is also really good. I'm gonna remove a card though. Going to remove... Not the worst thing ever. Thing's been largely unimpressive, but I think we're getting rid of you. If I have to select from over here, I have to select from over here, I think. Hold a bow. Can I pray again? I'll give you more blood. I got plenty of blood to go around, honest. The Preacher. Enemy cannot be hurt or stunned. The only thing that can harm it is divine oil. You may obtain this by killing its minions. Okay. I don't think I fought you yet. You're hitting for max of 6 damage. Wow. Yeah, no point playing anything here. That damage boost. And another damage boost. You have a lot of armor, actually. I can... Oh, I have to kill it and use the oil in the same turn. Otherwise, I could really, I can still kind of pump up this damage, actually. Does this count as a discarded arrow? Yeah. Yeah, so much armor. You know what? Here, your armor. It's annoying. Fine. Please die. It's gonna be annoying and drawn out. No, no healing. Stop that. I'll probably do something this turn. That might not even kill. We're getting there, but I can't just overkill this fight right away. So it feels very slow. I'm not a fan. Oh my god, 4 HP. Gonna be able to kill him either. God damn it. Fuck off, Freeman. Other up in here, distraction. Damage, meh. Armor isn't bad, but too many cards. Too many cards currently.
You found what when you filled.
Yeah, give me more armor. More base armor. I don't need all these candles, but, you know. Why not? Oh, it's the blacksmith again. I haven't actually seen him out in the wild here since, I picked him up as a villager. Oh, okay. Use the damage and lose armor, that's fine. So I can just eventually probably one-shot you. Go the Necromancer first. 300 barrier. Able to kill you this turn? No, not quite. Maybe able to kill you though. There we go. Oh no, I'm actually taking damage. Alright, give me something good. Yeah, that's fine. You can heal yourself all you want, bud. It is not going to save you. You're continuing to heal. Man, where's my, acid arrows? Got so much armor now. There they are. A lot of wasted damage, but it's worth it. Actually, might be the kill here. Yeah, wait. I think the Thunder Arrow might have done it. None of those are worth. And barriers are discarding every arrow and spirit arrow. That or patience. I think this is a good mix of defense and offense here. I can almost combine those rare ones. Oops, I'm petting the doggo. I haven't pet you this run, so good pet Woosley. He's a good boy.
What am I doing here? Well,
Oh, okay, thanks for the single runestone. Didn't even combine any of these. Forgotten chest. Go, let's just go for the boss. Let me make sure my quick slots are okay. So many items. Potion for the books, for the draw. Hello, sir. HP, 50 armor, immune to stun. And card stealing allies. I think I fought you before. You're immune to stun, but you give me barrier, which gives me damage later on. Gonna steal my cards. The fat ricochet shot. Please don't steal my cards. I need those. He has Vanguard, Feints, and a shot. Well, actually, you can just keep those, honestly. I mean, the Vanguards would be pretty good here, but I assume you just returns after a skill, yeah. I assume that's usually the pretty standard. I can just kill you and get my Vanguard back when I need it. Especially if you summon more dudes. Hey, stop gain armor. I can steal multiple cards. Couldn't do that and slay this player. Are there card stealing units in Monster Train? I don't think there were. But the one boss and slay this player, the suit of armor in the second area did for sure. This definitely incident. I need to keep these things in check, because honestly, like, attrition is pretty much the only thing, like attrition, fatigue. whatever you want to call it, is really the only thing that's going to lose me this fight. You have... Alright, die. Oh yeah, play that. Absolutely play that. Okay, that'll do. Oh, hi, Vesta. What are you doing up here? You're hitting the mic. Stop. You've been jumping in my lap a lot lately. It's usually only me that comes up here. What you want? Yeah, scooch. On my lap. There you go. There you go. I'm petting you. Calm down. You will get the pets. Don't worry. Oh, do I have 109? That's a lot of damage. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Thank you. Go ahead and say no to all that. Let's see what I get here. Armor reduction by 100 for 4 turns, huh? Not even worth it. Yeah, that's not... Smack with all these little shots. And stun the totem because it doesn't matter. Poor wolf, never getting summoned. Oh, hi Sky, welcome to chat. Still probably can't kill you. And I drew two quivers and no charge because I just used it last turn. Which means my charge is kind of shit. Aim through everything's kind of shit. I think they can only hold 1 card, it looks like. Let's see, so this is cover shot and you're stealing a card this turn. Is cover shot back in my deck? Cover shot? Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, so they can only have 1 at a time. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Very bearable. Man, I wish I had my energy card this turn. That. This. Now we're gonna have a hell of a turn next turn. 327 barrier. That'll do it. Oh my god, he was funny. Alright, that was the third one, just the mysterious true final boss now. Those are all kind of garbage. Like, Vanguard's not bad. But it's, you know, very situational, obviously. If there's not any ads. Doesn't do too much.
This feels like an echo of something that happened.
Give me the heart. Back to town. I have a lot of money now. Excessive amount of money. Full HP. I actually buy with money right now. That's worth it. I buy all the heal. Okay. All the healing potions. I have quest card. I can't afford another passive from you because it's stupid expensive now.
What can I do?
Hate to pull it again. That's 800 now. I guess I can buy some consumables. Scientist. That's not anything I want, actually. Okay. So I have the 3 hearts right here. Can you? Yeah. From the ritual at the Menhar. So it's this in the middle here. Yeah. I do not go and fight that gentleman here. Just hold on to my money and turn it into tokens. A little less bad. Another one of those. Make sure we're capped on that. Daggers are going to be useful or not. These leaves might be good. That equip. Maybe these leaves, because like 10 HP isn't much to me, but that energy could be a huge lifesaver potentially. Find any of these? I think we're ready to jump in here then. We're in the hearts of the Guardians.
You did it. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
You can tell that the goat is anxious to see what happens next.
Thanks, girlfriend.
There's only one tiny problem that I kind of forgot to mention.
Of course there is.
Of course there is.
This thing that you're about to face, let's call it the essence,
Yes.
is a rather important part of this world. It is responsible for its own corruption, yes. But is it also responsible for a lot of other things? Probably. I have no idea. So, to be honest, you'll actually be the first to find out what happens when you kill it. Good luck.
Well, that's exciting. Oh, is this the thing? This is the thing you fight in like the tutorial, right? Except obviously a much more souped up version, I'm sure. Corporeal form deals powerful attacks which break target's armor on hit. Every turn buffs its armor and boosts its damage. Damage boost is more powerful with each turn to this form. Okay. The longer he remains in one form, the stronger he becomes. In corporeal form, his damage is increasing every turn. In spectral form, he can summon minions. When stunned, he inserts those cards into your deck. The fight will automatically end after 15 turns to survive. He doesn't have an HP bar. Wait. No, this is damage dealt up top. That has to mean something. Vanguard, you're kind of shit here. You're actually worse than just passing turn right now. That's how shit you are. Force him to swap between forms. It's an ability now. Okay. I want to use the kit. These are both one-time uses, so... They'll survive this. No problem. Probably start hitting him next turn, I think. Oh. That... You're just... Wait. No, it's increased by 200. Hang on, there it is, okay. Okay, 2,087 damage. What does he do when he's stunned? Inserts useless cards when stunned. He can be stunned, you just gonna do some annoying shit too. That's fine. I think maybe next turn we swap him. Once we're getting out of armor. I can still attack him during this, but now he's just summoning stuff. And I hope that's a lot less scary than the other form. Well, it's not great, honestly. Oh, come on. You can be stunned? Yeah, you can be stunned. Oh, he's giving them barrier. And damage. Okay, this I lied. This form's a lot worse. Makes my Vanguard good though. Those. Those. Okay. 8 turns left. Built all his armor back up. By 300 now. think it's better to just try to kill these things. We've done a lot of damage, and I don't know if it's just like high score, how much damage you've done, or if I have to hit a certain threshold. I think you're good in this form. Other form, pretty scary. I'm just taking more damage now because slowly withering my armor away. Well, you're all just like capped on armor now. So much armor. $150. I can't even get through them with toxic arrows. Good news though is these feints will just keep hanging in here. I can no longer do any reasonable amount of damage to him, I don't think. The armor is just so much. I think we just survived now. And be happy with 2,900 damage. I mean, ricochet shot's pretty nice. Guess I need to clear any of these guys out. Two to 3 damage, huh? Okay. What do you got for me? And then, on that one. I need to swap him this turn. That has to happen. He's to me for way too much. Chug some potions, huh? I have my block card still in here too, right? I use that yet? Yeah, that might save me too. Oh, gee, 13 for 40 each. Three turns left. That down a little bit. That doesn't do anything. One of those guys, and then nothing else I do really matters here. I think it's gonna stop these things from fucking me up. $50, $50, $50, 48. It's 198. Okay, that cuts it down to what, 167 right now. Boy, I wish you were the armor version of you right now. I don't think I can swap him. If I swap him, I don't think I survive. But these fucking things are just destroying me. Like, you know. The insane amounts. This deck is meant for killing. This deck meant for killing very quickly, not for surviving. So now it's 38, 38, 38, 36. One of these reduces their damage, right? This one doesn't have any armor. I can just kill one here. Potentially. Favorable. Okay. I don't want to use my blocks. This one's doing a multi-attack, so it's only giving me 17 HP. Need that block now. And I'm not gonna get it. This card, this is a feint. $77, $75, $76. Taking 228 damage from them. And I have cap of... Hang on. Use this first. I have 182. He's have like 40 damage this turn. That puts them down to... Let me put my calculator up for this, Jesus. 6. Okay, down to 199 damage. The shot of hope. This gives me my faint. Is the shot of hope what does it? That's hilarious. Okay, 57. Calculator stop. 57 plus 56. I think this does it. Plus what's 3 times 18, 50, 54. $167. We lived. Shot of hope. Not even close. Whew.
Expect something spectacular to happen, but there's silence. Overwhelming silence. Then, after what feels like an eternity, a familiar voice.
No, we can't have that.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Death, sir.
Snaps its bony fingers. The monster you slew returns to life. It growls angrily, but suddenly disappears before it can attack.
What?
It's hard to tell, but you get the sense that death...
Did I not do enough damage, Mr. Death, sir?
I told you that slaying the 4 guardians would lead you to your destination.
The goat materializes out of nowhere and hovers in the air above you, clearly unable to move. He looks absolutely terrified.
But instead of telling me that you've achieved your goal, my servant decided to act on his own initiative.
He's in trouble.
Push you in this direction.
Mr. Goat, you done fucked up.
This violates every single rule we have. Not to mention that it also negates the plan we crafted for this world. I already told you before, this reality is governed by a simple story. It's good versus evil. And in every story, beyond every evil deed, there is a cause. You humans never speak about these causes. They're not important in the stories you tell yourselves. Defeating a monster, check. Killing a god, check. Leaving home, check.
Check.
And yet, these are easy solutions which never address the root cause of the issue. But you're not interested in causes. You're interested in simple relief. And that relief lies in the knowledge that good will prevail eventually. Simple stories have simple causes. In this one, the root of corruption was in the monster you slew. Instead of fighting the symptoms, as stories demand, and as I've instructed you, You went
This is getting a little meta here, Duff.
You solved the problem. If I didn't intervene, this world would have come to an end. And we can't have that. Not yet.
What happens with the goat?
You've grown quite fond of
No,
it,
I just want to know if you're gonna kill him.
I guess we'll see after I come back to see.
I don't really
how
care. You can kill him,
fared with
honestly.
your new
Go for it.
task. I'm going to change a couple of things in your story.
Death looks up to the sky. Perhaps it's thinking about something. After some time, it speaks.
From now on, every hero trying to save their reality, just like you, will be able to face this monster. You can keep training with the Avalonian or decide to fight this creature. I'll make sure that you see how you compare with other warriors. But from now on, your main goal will be to free every soul you meet in this reality from corruption. When you've done that, we can talk.
I'll see what I can do, boss. What are we unlocking? A couple things for sure. Have we got all the classes now? Or there's one more. Okay. Tranquility. Enemy kill gain damage for the next hit equal to 100% of your damage modifier. Good. Every 12th maneuver stuns a random enemy. New class, Apostate. Nocturnal Rite. One card from the grave. It's got some alternates here. One card from the grave, and then pick 2 cards from Grave Exile. Exile is combat, right? Definitely could be useful. Still 1 cost when it's... Yeah, still 1 cost. Draw a quiver, reduce its cost by 1 this turn, and multi-shot random enemies for 100% exile. So these are, I guess, the theme of this is cards that turn into exile cards eventually. Gain barrier, you're missing HP. Gain 10 armor for 2 turns, offer 20% damage for 2 turns. Not very good, I don't think. For killing an enemy, reduce the energy cost of the next maneuver by 2. Okay. Every discarded card grants you an additional 1 ultimate charge, increases the damage of your next hit by 10%. That's really good. Free alt charge, free damage. Especially on a build like that. Oh, we got some new outfits. Gain barrier equal to 50% of your current armor. 0 cost, and... Oh, it's just... Oh, I see. I see. It zooms out a little bit to see there was something else behind them. I thought the card just, like, flipped. But no, it just is zoomed out. I wonder if all of the maneuvers do that. I haven't paid attention. Now and at the start of your next turn. Decent. Oh, they're completely different. That one's just... Zooms out to the larger picture. Duplicate the next card played. And draw 2 cards, their energy cost. That's pretty solid. Kind of expensive, but especially if we get Raft for the quest. Fleeting shot, deal 1 hit for % damage, reduce enemy's armor by 20 until the end of the combat, gain 20 armor this turn. Decent. Alright. That's a little bit of everything.